Now to politics, Vice President Kamala Harris now has a running mate. Harris chose Minnesota Governor Tim Walz for the 2024 presidential election. The decision comes right after Harris formally secured the Democratic presidential nomination earlier this week. She picked the Midwestern governor, military veteran, and union supporter after considering nearly a dozen candidates for the slot. Walz helped enact an ambitious Democratic agenda for his state, which included sweeping protections for abortion rights and generous aid to families. The Minnesota governor has been a strong public advocate in her campaign against Donald Trump and J.D. Vance, but Republican Representative Dale Strong says Walz is not the man for the job.
Right now, I don't think a football coach is what we need at vice president. I think we need somebody that understands diplomacy. You look at what's going on, if it's in the Indo-Pacific, if it's in Israel, right now we don't have time to be training people. We've got to have people that are able to hit the ground running, negotiate, to get these wars over with.
The presumptive nominee for vice president expected to get a lot of scrutiny from the press and from voters on reproductive rights. He's been outspoken against the Supreme Court, Walz that is, ruling that overturned Roe v. Wade and about the Alabama State Supreme Court decision affecting access to IVF treatments. Here's what he said in early March, shortly after that ruling put Alabama in the national spotlight.
My wife Gwen and I are adding our voice to this. We received reproductive care like IVF, and we have two beautiful children because of it. As Republicans try to explain their position on the miracle of IVF, we're not going to forget they're the ones who took us down this path when they axed Roe versus Wade and brought us back to the 1950s.
Walz at the time suggested some judges were no longer following the rule of law and said if Alabama's governor were a Democrat, quote, we wouldn't be having this decision, end quote.